Hello.
Yay! We're back.
Ah,
Back from a very long vacation.
It's been a
yeah.
Yeah,
while.
it's been a while.
Let's jump into the recap since we don't have forever.
Mm-hmm.
God. Okay, very brief recap is the very last time that we played, we did Killian's soul quest, sort of.
Yep.
Um, we fought this froggy slod that had been eating his luck. We dealt with it. Um, and supposedly he's gonna be luckier now.
Supposedly, I rolled a double ones on the first thing.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. We
You're flushing it out. You gotta get it out of your system.
Yeah, sure.
Mhm.
we rested up, and with that, we were, I think, mostly set to head out towards. Oh, where was it again? What was the name of the place? I don't have a map, so. What? It was the Summerlands. Was it the Summerlands we were going to?
Summerlands. Sorry, I was muted.
Okay,
Mm.
so we're all set to go there. Fun fact: a while ago, Ulf mentioned fighting pits in the Summerlands, and we wanted to check those out. And Eric, if you want to pick up there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um, so it has been 3 weeks of in-game time. You probably spent, you know, a couple days lingering at the Golork village. You know, L'Oreal is friends with them. I'm sure Bastion would love to have had the extra time with Mountain.
Well,
Um,
if it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be.
yeah, yeah, you didn't spend too long there, just a little bit though. Then I'll throw you guys on the map so we can follow along. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. There we go. Okay. Um,
We're
so,
back.
yep. You had to make a long journey through the mountains. There's, it's not straight up climbing through the mountains. There's more of a, there's enough of a pass that you could stick to the lowlands. Um, honestly, you probably made it to the Summerlands in, a matter of, by day 4, you were, into the Summerlands. Sorry, I had to sneeze. And then you began, exploring, going from small town to small town, uh, waiting to get pointed in the right direction. L'Oreal seems to be uh, making friends wherever she goes. From time to time, you can hear her just asking around for any mysterious going-ons, magical items. Just even on the move, she's continuing her search for her big archaeological dig she plans on having one day. Um, you eventually find yourself in the town of Luto, which is right there, uh, not too far from where you left off from the Gold Village. It's shoot, I don't even. I think it's like 40 miles. It's not even that far at all.
As a,
Yeah.
as a side
Yeah,
note,
it's
generally
really
assumed
close.
L'Oreal is caught up on everything we've been doing.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Because Laurel is a good friend to you all. There's no reason you wouldn't share with her.
Mhm.
Um, you eventually settle in Ludo. So the general, um, I guess, yeah, the biome, it's very much a grassland. Um, there's not a whole lot of trees. You'd imagine that it'd be very, it would normally, it should be very hot here, but it seems to be very mild. As many people have mentioned before, you do occasionally feel the cold wind blowing up from the south. Um, keeping everything cool. Um, the townsfolk of Luto are a much more wild mix of characters than you are perhaps used to in in the capital, in the Old Kingdom. It is not uncommon to see just a handful of tabaxis at any given moment. You can see various groups of half orcs, all sorts of half breeds. Honestly, it seems there's a lot more. What's the word? Diversity here.
We passed by a small black tabaxi that gets into our coin purses.
Never see her
eyes.
coming, never see her leave. um, but there is still the standard human common folk that are not so accepting of others and outsiders. So leading to one day in your adventures, Killian overhearing some, how we say, it's very, very damning insults against the people of the Old Kingdom.
Oh,
One thing leads to another, and the group of you seriously injure this group of, I think it's like 3 guys. Where's my notes? Yeah, there's like 3 guys, a guy and his 2 buddies.
tell me they're noblemen. Please tell me they're noblemen.
No, they are not noblemen. They are commoners, perhaps maybe a tradesman, but they are commoners nonetheless. And you are arrested for fighting, for seriously injuring people, and you're given the option to stand trial in a court, or to face trial by combat. Yeah.
Killian looks at the judge like, so our punishment for fighting is fighting. I love this place.
The ring will prove your innocence, should you choose it.
Then I'm a fucking priest.
Bastion looks over mildly offended but says nothing.
So naturally, Killian, being the most responsible party, accepts trial by combat.
What? No.
Responsible for getting us into this mess, maybe.
Yes. So now you find yourselves.
Is an enabler of a sister.
She might have held a man down for you to punch him in the face.
and then goaded him to punch him in the face.
With most of the harvest season behind you, you find yourself on the 58th day of harvest, a Sunday, in a small room, readying your weapons to enter out into the fighting pits of Luto to defend your innocence.
Do we know if we're fighting people?
No, you do not.
Okay.
Um,
Let me just shift around my spells.
there's a let's see. What the heck? Hold, please.
Killian looks to the group and is like, so what do you think of my master plan?
What plan?
We got a plan?
I don't remember a plan.
Well, I mean, we had to
Punch things until they stop moving. I thought that was the usual plan.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I thought that you were saying there was something different here.
No.
It's not a plan, it's a decision.
You see, there's method to my
Madness?
Yeah, there's method to the
Say it.
Sure.
I was gonna say mediocrity.
Bar fights. There's method to my bar fights. You see, we're coming in from the outside, and those bastards deserved everything I gave them. And if he walks for a limp for the rest of his life, that's okay. But you see, the thing is once we get through here, and once we get to the top, because we're gonna, obviously, After that, we've got actual clout in the area, not just from some other country.
As you're talking, a um, a gnome walks up to you, a male gnome,
Is he
slicked back hair. It's like, all right. Have any of you fought in the pits before?
No.
Not this
Nope.
one specifically.
Okay.
I'll look at Killian.
This is not a standard pit fight. You will be fighting for your life. Whatever thing they have set up for you, it is going to be a challenge. And I mean, shoot, I'd like to see you kill the things. That would be a wonderful show. But should you not be able to kill it, your lives will be forfeit. I hope you know that. I hope you know what you're getting into.
I feel
If you only knew.
like you should have started. I feel like we should have got a lawyer like 3 days ago, but you know what? It's neither here nor
I
there.
am the law.
To be honest, in the string of events that this guy, and I'll pull to Killian, has fallen us into in the last couple months, this is vanilla, man.
It's sort of part of the course.
Killian like wraps her arm around Nemia's neck, like pulling in for a hug, but also like blocking the airway. And it's like, well, lucky for you, we're bardically inclined, so it'll be a good show.
I mean, at least a good
Besides-
story.
Honestly, Bastion, if they wanted to throw us into the ring for this trial and they pick what we're up against, I imagine any lawyer they would have given us in a different kind of trial would probably also be against us somehow.
I like
So if
Think
I
of it that
as
way.
the gnome.
So if I summon an angel, can I consider that a defendant?
In this, probably.
You're one of those fancy magic types, eh?
No, not at all. I'm just, shit's weird, and sometimes weird stuff happens to us.
Well, you're fighting for your lives. Do whatever you need to.
What other
Yeah.
kind of fight is there? This ain't training practice.
You fought a lake.
Yeah.
And
And it ran away.
That wasn't for a life. That was for a drink.
the gnome will continue. In a standard fight, in like a standard tournament, it is not a fight to the death.
No shit. What kind of shit you talking about?
You
Yeah.
know, people make a lot of money off of fighting, so you can't have the champs getting killed. Just bad for business, you know.
Yeah, that's training and show. That's not fighting.
Guess you've never been to the Tournament of Heroes, then, have you?
Shrugs. I'll get there. They like recruiting or something? Wait, no, I can't murder anyone.
Please, killing.
Prove yourself here. Or maybe you can fight your way up through the various pits. Who knows?
Cool.
So, have you picked your, I guess, stage names?
Sorry, what?
Stage names, to
I thought we had
No.
those all covered.
Well, I know that not everyone likes us picking for them, so
I don't really care what you guys call me. Just don't use my name.
I'd
Frankly,
prefer
I
to
don't
use
even-
my name. I don't need some fancy, stupid, just waves a hand.
With
gotta
a-
have a little bit of show to things,
With
Nope.
Careful,
a glare tool, and I'll slip in a paper.
you'll
Okay.
need one name, huh, Lena? Watch your
Pretty
glass
much.
house.
I'm gonna die in style at least.
With killing around, I feel like that's default.
All right.
Let's go prove our innocence through extreme bouts of violence, I guess.
Yade recommends there. I'm assuming you're like a manager or something.
I've overseen a person or two.
You've got manager hair.
He kind of like runs his fingers through it and flicks it back a little bit more. So there's going to be some other things out there that are just a distraction. The real threat is the big one, if that's not obvious.
I mean, I'm standing right here.
I'm bigger
Just
than
reach over and push him.
All right. You hear, the sound of cheering and applause coming from the crowd in the stadium. Like, well, that's your cue. If you all survive this, perhaps we can have another conversation.
Bastion briefly considers bringing in the oversized hammer. Decides to leave it on his back.
Don't go betting too much against us, all right there.
Wouldn't
Okay.
dream of it.
DM question.
Yes.
Is L'Oreal in the middle of this, or is she in the stands watching?
Oh, L'Oreal was not present when you got into this fight, so she's going to be watching.
Just making sure. Okay.
Here's the thing, it would be just Loria's luck to somehow get involved with this somehow still.
You wanted to make sure. Okay, we're good.
Okay, so back to the question I asked earlier. Is Chili joining the fight?
Good question. I think, can I hide Chili?
So technically, you could have Chili fight just as the little itty bitty form if you wanted. The only concerning problem is if you unleash the Hellcat.
What are
Holy
the stats for
I
the
mean-
Chili?
I mean,
Let's
Itty Bitty
find that.
Kitty like straight up murdered some motherfuckers in like the first 3 sessions.
Yeah, I mean, it's combat effective.
Oh yeah, it is. I don't think.
I don't think we have a stats.
Oh yeah,
for
we
it.
do.
We do.
You see, I put true form next to all the Hellcat abilities.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
the only thing in little form she has is the claws.
Claws.
Which again,
Okay.
straight up murk some of those Ashcan guys.
Has Chili been made visible yet, or can I try to hide Chili among my clothes in any way?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone would notice if Chili was
Okay.
like wrapped around your neck, kind of like a little floof on your clothes. You could probably pass it off.
Perfect.
You could
She'll be
just
my
hide
secret
in.
weapon.
They're also inside, yes.
The Biter's got a little contraption on Bastion's back he can hide into.
Biter's ready. He's been training. You've been getting him ready.
It's been a whole Rocky montage.
Yep.
Yeah, basically.
Just
I'm
like
gonna send
lifting
Mundi to
those
go
things.
hang out with L'Oreal.
Mundi will be glad to not be part of the fighting.
Yep.
Mundi is a scavenger.
For reference, Biter has the +1 on his crossbow.
Good to know.
Gilly's just gonna like get down, like kneel down beside Biter, and just do a little like boxing practice, like left right swing, and he swings over him to make him duck.
Biter follows. You've done this more than once.
I'll just kind of pick up Biter by like around the waist and like, alright, ready to go. Load him onto the back like a like a rocket launcher or some shit.
He straps himself in. He has his crossbow out.
He's got like black paint under his eyes.
Yes.
Like he locks onto the back of Bastion, like, and then he loads his crossbow.
Yep, basically.
Bastion just takes a step.
Oh Lord. Okay, so you may now enter out into the arena. The gate opens and closes behind you. You enter out into. It's not huge by any standard, but there is a good number of people here. The crowd kind of dies down as you see, kind of in this center pedestal, this large figure of a person. You would have been made aware by now that the chiefs, the important people, typically
Jesus.
lead the start of big events. So you would have heard his name by now. It's Chief Salamatu. We'll type that. is so there's this kind of this very grizzled, middle-aged Leonin. He's starting to show his age, but like he's still really built. He looks like he was perhaps a fighter at one point in his life, and he's
Okay.
still
Leonin as in lion folk?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like covered in scars. His face, his arms. Very clearly, he takes pride in this Coliseum. As the crowd quiets down, you can turn up to face him, and he begins speaking down to you. You have chosen trial by combat. The ring will prove your guilt, or it will prove your innocence.
Thanks for inviting us to the party.
We
There's the,
appreciate the opportunity.
his chuckle is like this very deep chuckle that almost sounds like it could break into a roar at any moment. This is your last chance. Should you continue, there is a chance you will die.
That's like every other week for us.
It's been a really weird month.
You're not living if you're not almost dying.
That is blatantly false.
No, that's pretty accurate, actually.
Glenda, when was the last time you were in any sort of actual danger in a fight?
She shrugs again.
There we go. Let's go. And Bastion, just kind of while getting ready, is just going to throw a quick bless onto a few people. If that's all right.
Sorry, say that again?
As we're prepping, Bastion's just going to throw a quick bless onto a few people, if that's all right.
Yeah, sure. You can. There's time. There's ceremony going on.
Yep, when he's reasonably certain it's about to start the fight, he's going to
Yeah,
throw it onto himself, onto Killian, onto Biter, onto Chili.
Okay. When we get to the page, we can make note of that.
Just for
Uh,
reference.
So, after your responses, sorry, I didn't get to respond. The chief says, very well. Then I hope Hextor guides your blade, and good luck. As he settles down back into his seat, and gates rise up on various portions as a handful of creatures get pushed out to face you. Give me 1 second.
See some tentacles. Let me see some tentacles. I have a weapon.
We're gonna see some tentacles. That's not gonna be an aberration.
Fucking Kraken walks out like, come on!
Ooh, there's two big guys. Ooh.
The fuck is that bottom one? Hold on.
Might be a train devil.
Oh,
she's-
we are so far away. Okay.
It looks like the lizard dude that Eric was looking at making.
What's up?
No,
Weren't you making the lizard folk, dude? Looks like
Mm.
vaguely.
that looks
I'm
nothing
thinking of the
like.
Spider-Man villain.
Are you talking about the giant ogre covered in chains?
Oh, yeah, I might have been thinking of just like the Spider-Man villain.
Okay. Is it playing for any of y'all?
Music?
Music. Yeah.
No. I see it, but
It looks like it's still loading to me.
it's start. Oh, the site is muted for some reason. Let's see.
Oh.
There it goes.
I can never hear music, so ignore me.
I've got some music is very faint. I can turn
Yeah.
mine up. There we go.
It doesn't look like it's playing on my end. That's why I was like,
Yeah, it's working. It is working.
Okay, cool.
Got
Oh.
it now.
I should hear something for once.
For the record as well, just for Killian's choice for the day, he's got climbing speed. For Bestial Soul.
Yes. Yep. Okay, where is my volume? There it is.
So everyone but Lena and Namiya take less. Because Lena has a fucking plus 10 to hit, so I think you're fine.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Where's my character?
Where's Bless? Is that one? No, it's Divine Favor.
We had to roll, right? I see no one is rolling.
Oh yeah,
I'm
initiative.
sure.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find Bless, sorry.
We're level 6, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Not 7. I want the advantage.
Not yet.
Ah,
Fine, listen.
Oh no.
I'm a perfect self. That.
As a reminder, I get to roll twice. And whatever, 3.99. Almost a really good song.
What's that?
It's Bless.
Biter.
Oh, Biter. Right, I've got Biter. Hold on.
Unless we want to simplify it since he's strapped to
Oh.
Bastion.
He's
No, 'cause
right
he-
before my turn.
Yeah, it works best to have him be his own.
So he can shoot at whatever target he wants.
Mm-hmm.
That way, if he needs to run, he can run, all that kind of stuff.
Okay, perfect self's not working.
No?
You
What do you
rolled
mean?
again. It's on 17.02 now.
No, I'm sorry. I'm joking. I didn't roll 2 1s in a row this time.
Oh, gotcha.
Like, what the heck?
Yep,
Okay.
we've ironed out that bug.
Oh my god. 0 initiative.
Oh my god!
No, there's a glitch.
Yeah,
It's
yep.
not It's not rolling anything.
Oh,
I was so happy for a second.
Keep rolling, Eric. You're just getting really bad luck. It's okay. Keep going.
What does Should have
Bloody
said the thing.
hell. Which one's that?
Oh,
That's
oh
goblins.
no.
That's the
Ah.
little stuff.
Okay.
To be honest, I kind of want some of the big things to get close. Oh well.
Anyone remember what the bless symbol looks like? I cannot.
oops, that's not right.
Is
Hold
there
on.
a special one? Let me look.
I mean, there's Shield of Fate, so I assume there is. I might be wrong.
There might not be, to be fair.
Okay, I'll just put concentration on then.
These are relatively new, to me at least.
Okay, gotta roll this guy.
I'm glad I tossed that bless on when I did. Jesus Christ. I am so far back in the initiative.
There we go. So then, sort, and all right, we ready?
Oui.
Here we go. The goblins kind of stumble around, looking, slightly confused, but then they see, the group of you. So the first one is going to take this chance to go ahead and scoot up here a little bit, and he's going to take a shot at Bastion. Just this big shiny thing.
Nope.
Okay.
Doesn't even flinch, just you're it better.
The goblin's like,
Chemical.
oh no, and he takes a few steps back.
Another over Bastion's shoulder.
Nemia.
Yes. The two are positioned, which is pretty good. I'm gonna cast Stinking Cloud.
Oh,
centered on
excellent.
this guys.
20-foot radius.
Okay, go ahead and draw the sphere.
Look
I'll
at
get
that.
I'll get an angle. Was it here about?
Yeah,
Centered? Okay.
that makes.
There we go. You can use these 2 points for the circle.
That doesn't seem quite right.
Oh. 20.
20, 20,
How do you change the shape?
that way. You hold down, is it Alt?
Oh,
think-
Alt.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's
Uh,
not good. But
And just do corner to corner, the ones that I'm pointing at. The orange.
oh, the orange ones. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, it's much bigger than that. Ooh.
So many lines.
I'm getting like a Helios
Sorry.
like here. There we go.
That looks about right.
Yeah, but you've got
Oh,
10
no.
more feet you can go. I'm seeing 30 feet on that. You should
that's
have
just-
40.
That's just because
Holy.
the mid circle works. It's because it's
Yeah.
not including.
Oh,
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
weird.
it's
Got it.
technically holding on to this.
Never mind.
It's like the whole thing with Medi all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, it's not going to get those 2 goblins
No.
in there, so it's fine.
Oh
Nope.
yeah.
Still
All
good.
right. You engulf them in a cloud of stinkiness.
Or-
So,
you
At
could
the
take out the bullet.
start of its turn, it has to make a con save against poison.
Yes.
But
Else they
that's-
lose the turn.
it is still Nemi's turn now. So,
And then I'll take out my lute and give a little tune for Killian. Play whatever song I learned from your homeland.
all right.
Kill the
Just hurry a
rabbit,
bit.
kill the rabbit.
Killian, you have inspiration.
Aha.
Right. Are you moving anywhere, Nemia?
No.
One square back behind Killian.
Yeah, if I'm gonna move anywhere, it's gonna be behind them. But
Okay.
and Chili's turn is readying a claw attack for whenever I get an attack attempt from anyone else. But that's
Gotcha.
just
Makes sense.
mistake.
Okay. At the start of the brute's turn, it must make a
Con
con
save versus
save.
poison.
Good thing it's an ogre and not a chain devil, because
I think that fails.
I believe so.
What is the DC?
what's your DC, Nick?
15.
Yep. Okay. So it very
lower than me.
sickeningly starts vomiting. Um,
Haha.
Starts
I like to
coughing up
imagine we have-
staples.
Jesus.
To be fair,
That's
that's
ketchup.
its action, so it could still
yeah,
move.
it's going to move. It's going to immediately try and get away from this nonsense and run this way.
Ah.
Damn it.
Ah.
Killian.
Mine.
Just. Oh, never mind.
On the way. Bonus action. Let's just get this going. Rage.
Yep.
We're gonna go with fangs.
Okay.
And we're going to start swinging the Sword of Kings at this guy. Killian want Bastion toss him the Giant Slayer. No.
No worries.
We're gonna go reckless with these.
Oh yeah.
First.
Bring it less.
Yeah, 25 hits.
Oh, is that? Oh, cause I dropped a 1.
Ah, nice.
And 2.
Yep. Both strikes just cut across this form, and there's a cheer from the crowd with each blow.
Come on. Movement, action, bonus action. That's my turn.
All right.
Oh, I just thought of such a mean thing I could do.
Fighter.
Biter is not going to get any kind of. Oh wait, Biter could get sneak attack.
I
at
was
the
gonna
end
say
of
I'm
that
right
way.
here.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
I sprinted.
I remember to check the range though, because if it's disadvantage, you can't do it.
The range is fine. He's got light crossbow. His base range is 80.
Excellent.
I think he can shoot just about everything in here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he could shoot anything at this point.
Yep.
He's going to go for the one that gives him a sneak attack, I think.
Oh yeah.
+1 with bless. You can always
All
hide
right.
first too if you want.
I still have Forge Blessing built into the rolls of the light crossbow. Is that still in effect, or did you put it somewhere else?
Nope, that's what I put in. That's what I gave.
Okay, good. So that's that plus a
You have bless?
bless. 18
Oh,
to
yeah.
hit.
18 hits.
7 piercing plus sneak attack for 6. So that's a total of brain
13.
13. All right. Arrow solidly sinks into the neck part, missing the chains of this ogre. Yeah, that does some damage.
Good.
This guy is bloodied. He's looking hurt.
Nice. I don't think that he can do a bonus action help on anything because nothing's close enough.
I believe that is correct.
I think
Alright.
this help targets the enemy, not the creature, right?
Pretty much. So he can't menace anything that Bastion's fighting because Bastion's not fighting anything right now. No point in hiding. Everything knows he's on his Bastion's back. He might. If he ducks down behind Bastion, does that count as a hide action, or is that just cover?
It's full cover, at least.
It's full cover. I think they know he's there.
Pretty much what I expected. He's gonna duck down and just get full cover.
Oh yeah, that
Good
works.
choice.
I think that'll be it for him.
Okay. Oh, Lena, you are next. This
Keep
little
up, chicken wings.
Yep. Okay, hold on. That was, what did I need? 40? I needed 40, I think. Yeah, I needed 40. Damn it. Just a little too far. Still 45. Whatever. I'll move up as close as I can with 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
Right about there. And from right behind Killian, I'm going to throw my spear into that.
Okay.
Purely because I'm not close enough and can't get close enough to punch it.
That is fair.
So, I was going to throw a goblin at it, but I can't reach that either.
Next time.
I'm hoping.
Beat a motherfucker
right.
with another motherfucker.
Exactly. So that's going to be one-handed, Cardigan, and that's at 22 to hit.
Ooh, yeah, that hits.
Your damage is such bullshit, Lena. Jesus Christ.
15 radiant.
Oh God.
36.
How particularly do you want to take care of this guy?
Straight over Killian's shoulder so that it actually like ruffles his hair on the one side. The spear just from behind him sticks this thing straight through the eye. It reels back, and as it does so, the spear just kind of crackles into light and lightning and then streaks back to Lana.
Ooh, all right. I like it. The beast thuds onto the ground, and an enormous round of cheers goes up.
And at disadvantage, having used bonus action to call it back, I'm just going to throw spear at that goblin who is just slightly beyond normal range. So
Yeah.
25 to hit.
Yeah, your spear goes clean through his body. Like the goblin ends up like fully impaled into the ground.
At that point,
I kind of want the spear to be like standing up at a bit of an angle in the dirt.
I was gonna say, at that point,
And
could you
she
just flavor it as just going straight through this guy into this guy?
Hey, there you go.
Kind of what I was going for initially, but yeah. I just used 2 attacks for it.
Yep, more or less. Yep.
And I don't
Alright.
have any movement left, but for flavor, I'm starting to stroll in vaguely this direction, and I'm just going, keep up, puppy. That's it.
Fine, you fight in the far cloud.
All right. This guy needs to make a saving throw.
Mhm.
16. He does
He
make
makes
it. But he's definitely going to try and get out of this. So. I don't have a sheet open. There we go. That's what was wrong. Okay.
It's times like these that, like, I'm like, one day as a GM, I want to get like a proper soundboard for stuff.
Yes.
But moreover, I want to have one key purely dedicated to a fart sound effect if one of my players has stinking cloud.
Yes.
Yes. Tasha today's laughing has to be just like a laugh track from Ariel as
Yes.
Goblin.
No, just straight ripped from like Seinfeld.
You see, this giant ogre has this massive bow, and he pulls back this giant, what looks like an arrow, but it's just this giant metal bolt. And it's going right at you, Killian, since he has advantage.
No.
Oh,
Wow.
oh
That
wow.
was incredibly shitty.
Like the spear goes past one of his ear, and the bolt goes past the other. I was like, watch the hair.
Basically.
Touch the hair, dude!
So, yeah, it's his turn. This goblin needs to make a save. Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is sad little goblin.
He starts coughing and just not having a good time as he runs this way.
Rainbow
Runs-
effect coming out of his mouth.
Basically hits the wall as he's trying to like clear his eyes from all the mess. Okay, that one's dead. This one is going to pull out a sword and think it's a good idea to run up to Killian.
Yes.
Ah,
Oh.
He hits you
Oh. Oh wow.
aha, for 2.
for 2. Yes, for 2 damage. He gets a good nick on you, and there's a moment from the crowd where it's like, oh.
Oh, I'm gonna eat you.
For flavor and because it's 2 damage, could he have just cut off just the very tip of some of your hair on the side when he jumped up and went for your face? Just a little nick across the
Just that
cheekbone
little
and
bit, yep.
that one little
Remove
wisp
some split ends.
flies off. Yep.
As you tell this goblin that you're gonna eat him, there's a very brief moment where he's like, wait, what? Like you just see his face drop.
I'm going to kill you brutally. I completely believe you.
So he's gonna be like, nope, nope, nope. And he's gonna just
I thought that's a noble escape. That's a lie.
but he can't get very far, so
How much movement do these goblins have?
Less than me.
They've moved like 50 feet each both times. Alright, yeah. Bastion will just kind of stroll up as he draws the Trifrost in one hand. Hold on. I can't see move myself properly. There we go. And just points with it at the goblin nearest to him, and a bolt of frost comes out of it.
okay.
Sorry, should not be an advantage, but it is still 24.
Yeah. It hits the creature and just kind of freezes the chest over as the goblin like clutches at it and falls over.
Ooh, damn, upgrade cantrips.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that was last level, but yeah.
I forgot what you have. It's been months.
That's fair. I also mostly use Sacred Flame because everything's always taking cover. Alright, yep, that's it for him.
Alrighty. Bastion, at the end of your turn,
Oh.
you feel a slight shifting in the sand below you, as if something is moving.
Oh,
He's
these
just gonna-
weren't the
he's
big
just gonna-
things.
He's gonna yell out, eyes down.
I need. Alright, so that guy's dead. I need everyone. Nope, sorry, wrong layer.
Purple worm. Purple worm.
I need
I feel like
everyone.
this was going easy.
I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Aha.
Fuck you.
Do I see this coming?
You feel it coming.
Alright.
Oh
Sure.
my god!
So advantage on the
less.
save?
I don't think it helps, but
Advantage on the save, Eric?
Yes, yes, yes.
18...
Plus a
For
d4
Four.
for you.
20.
Technically, Biter has full cover, so he's fine, right?
Spider
Unless
is
it's-
not on the ground, so he is okay.
Okay, good.
So if you get launched in the air, he's gonna be squished underneath you.
Yeah. Yes.
And
Okay.
it just falls
I mean,
forward.
that's what the metal frame is for. Specifically so it doesn't happen. It's a roll cage.
You just land on your face, it's fine.
Mhm.
Okay, so everyone except actually no, yep, everyone except Killian. The sand kind of gives way as you sink up to your waist in the sand. Your movement is now 0.
For flavor, can
Until-
God
Killian...
damn it!
For flavor, can Killian have hopped on the corpse of this thing?
Sure, yeah.
Do the goblins have to make the save?
Yes, they will. I'm not on the right thing. There we go. Wow, that should not have been an advantage, but that one definitely failed. Nope. That's not a 22. That's a 16. Yeah, that one makes it. And then the big guy. That makes it. Surprisingly, only one of them gets sucked into the sand as the other two manage to stay above it.
They're probably experienced
Nemia.
enough to see it coming.
Maybe.
Yes.
Your cover has just run off.
Yeah, so you are waist deep in sand. You have no movement speed unless you take an action to pull yourself out of the sand.
Out of curiosity, just for like understanding how the sand stuff works, if you were to like Misty Step out of it, would you be okay?
Oh yeah, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Treat it like a grapple.
Basically, yes. Essentially, is what it is.
Sand is giving you a hug.
Yes.
Yeah, in a sense. Yeah. I think I'm not that bad right now. So I'll use my new half cover to shoot my crossbow at the goblin on the top, if it's possible. 80-30 range. What's the range?
Yeah,
on this
the arena's less than 80. I think it's 80 at the max, so
Yeah, it's
a little bit bigger, but yeah.
21 to hit.
Oh yeah. Just a quick straight through the head, takes it right out.
And I'll wiggle without much success. Play a second tune for Lena about the
Alrighty.
perils of having sandy shoes.
Lena, you have
Of course, it's rough and it gets everywhere.
okay. Chili, I'm assuming is doing the same thing as before.
Uh-huh.
Okay. This guy's dead. Killian.
Oh boy. Something's in the ground, but I cannot see it. Could Killian just like be standing on this thing's corpse?
Sure.
All right, cool. Yeah, and he's gonna run up to the one over here.
Mm-hmm. Use it to like get up a little bit higher to strike at this one. Yep.
Yep. He is going to. Yep, just go 2 swings with the Sword of Kings.
Okay.
Actually, he'll do a bite first. Get a little
Okay.
HP back.
Mhm.
Reckless.
22 hits.
And back up to 90.
Nice.
And then back around with the Sword of Kings.
Oh, yep. Okay.
That's the fun numbers.
Aha!
You sink your fangs in, and just the crowd is loving this. You start hearing chants of wolf, wolf, or at least that's all you can make out in the just cacophony of noise. And then you bring your sword up, and there's a giant cheer erupts as you like cleanly cut across this ogre. 23. Okay. That did some damage. He's looking. He's bloodied now.
Alrighty. That'll be my turn.
All right. Biter.
Biter! Biter's gonna shoot that one right there.
Oh,
because
yeah.
Killian's by it.
Yep.
Let's see how that goes. Hold on, there's a D4 on there. 15 to hit.
15. Yep, 15 hits.
Okay.
Exactly where an hour.
Sneak attack, 12 damage
12
overall.
damage. Not bad. Sinks solidly. Biter's getting some good like neck joint shots in. That's really doing some good damage.
Okay.
Preventing this ogre from recovering. Okay.
Bastion's gonna just tell Biter to hop onto his head and jump off if he needs to.
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Lena, you're half buried.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stay that way as I just point at this big ogre, and with the probably the linguistic equivalent of a screw you, she is going to cast Toll the Dead on it. So I need a wisdom save. It's not a high DC, but I don't expect it's wise, so.
Oops.
God damn! It
Oh,
was still
yeah.
a nat 20. So
Yeah.
it takes nothing.
That's
And she
unfortunate.
starts cursing again, and yep.
Lena, you've got your ostrich impression upside down.
It's a good one. Not gonna lie, it's a good one.
The big ogre in front of you can't really ready a bow when you're right in front of him, so he's just gonna take his fist and swing out at you.
Ah.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, that's a good solid hit he lands for 4 damage.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Basically. That guy is down. This one is stuck. You can see him, he's gonna squirm, he's gonna wriggle his way out. And he's gonna start running over this way. And then he hits this spot in the ground and immediately begins to sink into the sand again.
Ah.
Damn it, everything's he still makes it. You see the kind of sand collapse underneath him as he like hops a little bit further, just barely, narrowly avoiding falling even further into the sand. There are traps. Where is it? There we go. Okay, Bastion.
He's gonna just call out to everyone that they're gonna be on their own for a second. And I'm going to switch my concentration instead over to Spirit Guardians, because that ignores cover. So, if something's within 15 feet of me, even underground, it still gets affected.
Okay. So when it starts its turn. Okay. Cool.
So everyone's boss again.
All right. Draw the area. Or is it just around you, or?
Yep, it's a radius, yeah. So let me
Okay.
just put on a quick radius myself.
Thank you. Alrighty. Yes. So, at that, let's see what happens here. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. So, I said wisdom saving throw, right? Okay.
Mhm. Fails. 8 necrotic damage, radiant damage, and its movement is halved.
Okay. Get the first blow in on this thing, as you know something's there,
Yep, and he's gonna call out that it's near him.
but you feel the sand shift as whatever it is does begin to move away from you. As this giant form... Hold on one second.
Ah.
The giant form retreats back underneath the sand to leave us alone for a round.
As the
Well, it
giant
looks like-
form goes to a merchant, goes, shit, forgot my wallet.
Lena, you see coming up through the sand what looks like this little tiny pebble at first, and then the rest of it emerges as this giant pincer-like claw goes to grab at you. Actually, I'll go ahead and just it begins to emerge from the sand as it does this.
Oh boy.
Scorpions! Ah!
It's this giant scorpion. The like armor body of it has this a naturally shiny dark glint to it, but it's gonna make some attacks against you.
Okay.
So let's go for it is going to make 3 attacks.
Mhm.
So first,
They polished a scorpion, those
Oh,
sick
28
bastards.
does hit. 18 does not.
Ooh.
17 does not.
But
Quick question.
so yes,
Did it not crit on the first one?
it did not.
It's got a crit range of 21?
Go with it.
What?
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
It wouldn't be a crit on me anyway, okay?
Fair.
It wouldn't.
That's true. Yeah, it wouldn't matter.
So yeah, 15 damage.
Okay,
But it
so
did
I'm not
30.
grappled by the sand, I'm grappled by this thing now?
Yep. Instead of the sand, you now have these claws around you as it actually picks you up off the ground.
Steve kind of puts one hand on the claw, starts to squeeze, and just grins.
Alrighty. Yeah, that'll be its turn for now. Goes to Nemia. There's a giant scorpion there.
Ah.
It's an anti-tank rifle.
Oh, fuck, that's it. Attack rifle.
Okay, I will need to use my action now
Maybe.
to, yeah, dig myself out of the sand. And, do I have to do anything, or it's just...
Oh, you just use your action. You can squirm your way out of the sand and get back on your feet.
Ah, okay. Then I will, and I will just run in that general
Just-
direction
Good
to-
choice.
for a more beneficial angle here.
Okay.
And what does the scorpion look like? I mean,
Big.
big,
Shiny.
Big,
any armor?
shiny. The armor. It does not have actually.
Actually, yeah, like metal armor, I guess.
Right.
It's
Just
more of a-
carapace.
yeah.
There's
Make
six-
a. Let's
Carapace
see.
or exoskeleton?
Yeah, that Exos, right? Whatever the hell a scorpion has.
Please hold while I Google what the difference is.
Carapace?
You're right.
I don't know what the difference between a carapace and exoskeleton is.
I think Exos. No, or no.
Exoskeleton's
maybe
for
that.
bugs.
I mean, skeletons are arachnid.
Yeah.
Scorpions have an exoskeleton made of chitin.
Okay.
That was chitin.
Whatever. It's chitin. I don't know what it is.
Mudcrab chitin. I always say mudcrab chitin when I'm playing Skyrim, to be fair.
Chitin sounds
Oh.
like some kind of food from, like, either the Midwest or the South of the US.
It does.
Chitin chutney.
So it's only an exoskeleton if it provides structure as well as protection.
Yeah, it is. It's an exoskeleton. Yep. So it's just this shiny, dark black exoskeleton.
Okay. Either way, I don't have an action, so I'll save my bonus action and jump on a rebuild Chili. Chili can turn. Would that be too much?
Fine.
Is there any sort of... Oh, okay.
There's a giant
First-
crowd.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll extend my arm. Chili will appear and jump from it. Majestically flying through the air.
Cat
Actually-
bug. This makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
I need Chili to
And-
make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Can you pause sticking to the sand?
saving.
there's a trap.
As Chili launches out into the sand, immediately begins to give way below her as Chili is stuck in the sand.
I'll say.
Oh.
This is Nemi, literally. God damn it, Chili. And I'll be.
It's a good gift, Ariel.
Is it what I'm about to say? Oh no. I'm thinking of the one where the cat like jumps on the cardboard box and it just gives way under them.
That was unfortunate. But
It's funny though.
Yeah. Part of the show.
I mean, could Chile immediately take their action to free themselves?
yes.
Ah,
So they could keep moving then.
yeah.
Yep, just no
So
attack.
Herself out and just meow menacingly at the scorpion.
Okay. Sounds good. Alrighty.
Oh, wait. No, it's a bonus. Never mind.
At
I didn't say anything.
okay, at the end of your turn, there's gonna be. Why does that should not say that? It's gonna use one of its legendary actions to whip its stinger out at you, Lena, since it's kind of got a hold of you.
Oh boy. Oh boy. No.
Nope, you're able
Thank
to
goodness.
squirm out of the way and just avoid it. Alrighty, Killian.
I've got a plan. We'll see how this goes first. First up, going to take a. Yeah, we'll do a Sword of Kings on this guy. Actually, I'm gonna, with my newly upgraded shield, gonna bonus action throw it off onto my back.
Okay.
Bastion sheds a single tear.
And then, I'm gonna go ahead and throw up the Wolf Cloak,
Ooh. All right.
because I want this thing dead, because I want to do a thing. So first swing, two-handed Sword of Kings, double advantage.
Yeah. No, you can. However you want to do that, he's gone.
Yep, just slash through the neck and shove it down into the ground.
Yep.
I am then going to use the corpses of these two creatures, take a step back, use them as our 10-foot run-up
Nice.
for a long jump without
Yeah.
touching the sand.
Yep.
And I can jump 15 feet. I want to land on the scorpion, if possible.
Okay. Yeah. It's pretty big. You can land on him. Sure. I'll
All
allow
right,
it.
and I'm
That is
gonna,
the most Monster Hunter shit I've ever seen.
and I'm gonna come down with the sword. Can I target the stinger?
Okay. Sure.
All right.
You attempt to attack the tail? Sure. Yeah.
So would that be bonus to AC or disadvantage?
AC bonus. You've got a bunch of advantage right now.
All right.
No, it's maybe AC bonus.
All right.
Because
And then I'll bring the sword down.
so that is enough to hit.
All right.
Alrighty.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
so
crit it.
Enough?
okay.
Boop.
So
Uh-huh.
you hit the shiny black exoskeleton
Mhm.
of this thing, and you go to force your way in to deliver that critical blow, and the armor just kind of like slows it down and dampens it as you realize it's got a
Dude, Garrett-
really, really thick.
No.
So it is a carapace, not an exoskeleton. Gotcha.
I called it that after I didn't do any research, so
Mm.
don't fault me on my medical.
Well, if it's for
animal knowledge.
if it's for protection, it's carapace. You're right.
All right.
Yeah. So it does not land the critical hit that you were hoping to land.
Well, I'm still gonna get 5 temp HP off that.
Oh yeah, obviously. Yeah. But yeah, so that's 14.
If it's adamantine, would heat metal work on it?
Perhaps. Who knows?
Oil this crab.
Maybe not while Lyn is in its hands, but you know.
Yeah. I was gonna
Oh,
say
well,
there might be
that's-
one thing to consider.
Also, just aim for the head. I don't think you could heat metal the entire thing.
Biter. Biter is
Armor.
not-
Okay.
Biter's very close to this thing right now.
Spider's technically on Bastion's back, so he's got
Yes.
like 10 feet, but
Oh, sorry.
Still,
Quick question. Did the
Yeah.
hit do anything to the stinger, or is it, or do I need to
It
do
was-
more to it?
You definitely chunked into it, but it was not enough to remove it.
All right. Keep going on it, Biter.
He's just like, we're a little close. Can you back up a little? And he's gonna
Can't move.
shoot. Oh no! And he's gonna go ahead and try to shoot the thing. Too bad. Too bad.
It's disadvantage, isn't it?
Another 20.
No,
It's
Crit- it
not
doesn't-
disadvantage.
doesn't crit. That's
Doesn't
the
crit.
too bad.
Ah,
Yeah.
But
It's a 6
that is still a 6.
plus a sneak attack for 3 more.
Yep. All right. That's damage.
Mhm.
As it pierces into you, he manages to catch just the right spot for it to sink in, do a little damage. Yeah. Binder can't move. Lena.
Alright. Elena is fine. I'm right here. I'm fine. I'm gonna hit it.
just start headbutting it.
Basically, I'm just gonna start, I'm gonna start trying to... Am I near its face?
More or less.
Punch it in the eyes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start hitting it. So that's 24 damage, 14
Divine.
bludgeoning, and 10 radiant. Mhm.
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh.
yeah. That's
And then the second punch, 14 bludgeoning damage. Damn, I didn't do... That was minimum damage both times. I'm not rolling great on those.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is 14 not enough for you?
Yeah, hold on. You should 38 damage. Unarmed.
yeah. Ooh. Yeah, you're
Just
getting
scale.
some solid hits into this thing. It's still grappled onto you, but that was some good damage.
You're fucking outdoing a monk twice your level.
I know. That's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay just staying grappled.
This is fine.
Yeah, I think... I'll go ahead and put my Shield of Faith on myself.
Right.
So that's going to be +2 to my AC now, and... Okay,
That's
just that little layer of protection, and I'm done.
probably good as the giant stinger comes down on you at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hits
I think it's-
anyway,
Yep. So 7, and I need a con saving throw.
of course.
Good, fantastic roll, the poison.
Yep, you save. You're good.
Half
Uh,
damage.
you- Half
Half.
damage. Yep. And you are not
God.
poisoned.
Yep.
That's why I wanna
so
kill that
half
stinger.
that is 16.
Yes.
Okay, so I need to do a con save to see concentration. 16 plus 7 is
13.
20. What?
13 is the,
Okay, thank you. Damn it! Shield of Faith is gone.
That's unfortunate.
Yep.
Yep. Stinger,
Okay.
just as you get the shield up, the stinger just bursts right through it to jab into you. It stings, but you shrug off the poison effects.
Mhm.
things.
That's it for me.
This guy is just gonna nope out of all of that, and it's gonna like run over to the wall and try and start climbing up it, but he's not able to find purchase. Bastion.
Alright, I'm going to first take a swing. Let me check something first. Good. I'm going to first take a swing with the where's it? Trifrost.
Yep.
That's abysmal.
Ugh.
See, I
That
don't have those fun bonuses.
Hmm.
Alright, and then I'm going to toss a quick Sanctuary on Helena.
Okay, sure.
Ooh. All
We're
right.
round now.
Nice. Yeah, at the end of your turn, Bastion. Oh, actually, sorry. Is it the end of your turn?
Yeah, because I can't move, so.
Okay. Yeah. The stinger actually whips out at you.
Mhm. Nope.
Just clangs off the armor. Lucky for it.
That one's a shield block because he's got the fucking glaive in one hand.
Oh, yes.
Can't aim for shit with it, but it's cool.
Oh, jeez.
Told you
All
to do
right.
it. You got tennis rest.
Okay.
I've got the
It's going to attempt to grab the annoying thing on its back. So this is an. Did you reckless?
Yes.
All right. So the claw just reaches up and around to grab you off its back.
Aha. Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. Yeah, for 5 damage. No big deal. But then
Oh,
the stinger is
I
going
just
to
did
come
10.
down.
I'm done. I'm done. Give me 5 back. There we go.
And then the stinger comes down on you.
Ah. Yep.
As you actually are aloft in the air. Like this giant scorpion is holding Len on one claw, Killian in the other, and just kind of stinging out at the both of you.
Mm-hmm. All
Yep.
right. So 19 down to 18 down to 9.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
a con save. Just normal. Give me that again.
Ooh.
Oh, you can do
Oh.
roll.
I missed that. I didn't mean to click Dex. Can we take the number or do it again?
It had so halfling luck is on.
You already had halfling luck. You
Oh,
rolled 2 1s.
Fuck me. Fuck me.
You
God
rolled
damn it.
2 1s. Oh my god.
Hey, does that sting?
How many other
Feel that's
slots are there in my fucking backstory right now?
Oh,
They have a fucking union.
So
that's an image right there.
Killian, that's another. Oh
19?
no, that's 19 points of poison damage.
Yep.
Hey, at least that rolled low.
And you're poisoned, which is disadvantage on attacks and ability checks. Yes. Okay. It cannot take its third attack because it is currently holding Lena. So, Nemia, you're up.
Our music
Yes.
stopped, by the way.
Oh, it did. Yeah, I can't hear it anyway, so that's I would never
Yep.
know.
How do we have 2 of the 4 DMs who can never hear their own music?
Yeah, I usually can. I don't know why I can't right now. Here, let's
Is it
try.
headphones? Because up with mine.
I can hear this one. All right, we'll go with this then. Watch now,
Okay.
you can hear it.
I hear something.
Okay.
Yeah, the skirmish.
It wasn't magical poison, was it?
I'll
No,
say
that's
to Chili,
Natural.
Worth a try.
yeah. If you can't do it, I'll do it myself and I'll run to the scorpion. The crowd probably doesn't see it, but you guys that are up close, I'm sweating bullets, and this is not the best time.
Bastion's watching
But,
me in like slow mo. Like, what the fuck are you? Oh,
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
okay.
That is not an advantage, but that's a 16.
16. Who and it makes it.
Oh,
Oh, that would have been good.
would have
And
been
I'll
That
see
would've been
the
really good.
the effect. Like I guess like expand on it and then come back to me, and it was like, well, Chili, I need your help. And Chili will transform. Mid meow, I'd say so.
Are we having
I'll
Chili
jump.
transform?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Where we go?
All right, that didn't work. I'll say retreat and call for Chili.
Yep. As Chili erupts into flames, there's this giant gasp from the crowd.
We lost Conrad.
Yeah, we did. And I still have one. I'll save that bardic inspiration. So I'll just do bite and claw from Chili on the big
Yeah.
horrible thing.
That's some low damage.
Yeah, that's pretty low. The claws didn't go through. Oh, that's high damage, but no hit.
Yep. I mean,
Damn.
okay, still. 4, 4, 8, 13. 13 total. That's not terrible.
Do you care about poison?
Oh, the first one went through. It was a bit lagged. Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, thank God.
Okay. Yeah. Is that it for Chili?
Yes, that is it.
Did it seem
At
to
the
care
end-
about the poison?
A
Scorpion?
everything seemed to work to go through.
Oh, okay.
Oh, interesting.
But it is going to, at the end of your turn, make a sting attack out at Nemia. You are in range.
Oh,
Hack.
come on.
No.
That will put me to
Fucking
rest.
hell. Oh, thank God.
Thank
So,
God.
only 35 damage.
Only. Half
Jesus.
damage. 35 damage. Okay.
Don't forget your resistances.
Oh, you're resistant to poison? I fucking hope you are.
Oh, I am, I guess. Let me. The resistant fire call points at who? So half damage plus resistance is half
Order.
or none?
Half, 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 half.
Half,
So a
half,
total of
okay.
27 damage would have taken.
Okay, perfect.
Much better. Nemia is very resistant for those that don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's also really easy to punch in the face.
Yeah.
Like, the piercing damage is still a shit ton.
Start the frame with a horrible set of skills.
Remind me to
Right.
proof your armor next.
Gillian, you're grappled.
I don't care about that. I care about the poison. Gonna go.
yeah.
Gonna aim for the fucking stinger again. Single advantage this time. Still reckless.
Oh, only single advantage. No, jeez.
Ah, what the fuck?
Doesn't. Oh my God!
This-
Two
fuck this,
20s on
fuck
that,
this
and you
bullshit, I
answer it
fucking
the
hate
same.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God, I feel such retribution for even their existing now.
You go from 1-1 to 20-20.
To both 20s that don't matter, though.
I mean, at least you rolled max damage on that hit, though.
Oh my God! Yes.
Yep.
18.
So
That's-
18
Still
damage.
do 18 damage.
Yeah, that hits. That definitely hits. We'll see. What does that put that at? That puts that at. The stinger is pretty damaged. It looks like maybe one more blow could clean it off.
I'm gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna go for one more.
Yeah. All right, that hits, and you hit into the side of it. In a couple spots you've nicked it, and you just kind of, connect the lines, and off goes the dangerous part of its stinger tail.
God damn it. Bonus action. Going to. Yeah. Screw it.
Yep, that's fair. All right, guys. That is where we're gonna have to leave it for today.
Already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun fact.
It's so short.
Mm-hmm.
I know that it took a little while for us to get into combat. But yeah, until next time.
Okay. Till then.
Till then.
Until then.
See you next time.
Come on.